Hey folks, it's Jim. Just wanted to do another quick video on gloves, which again I meant to get out this winter, but I didn't. Okay, you might wonder why I have these toilet paper rolls up here. Well, one thing is cardboard is a good moisture absorber, isn't it? But when we take waterproof gloves like this, they don't dry out very easy. You lay them down and it traps all the moistures in the fingers. The fingers are staying open, but the palm has collapsed and it's going to trap all the moisture in there. Taking a simple cardboard toilet paper roll now opens up that palm and all the way down to the fingers, and the fingers can vent off once again. And also something about, even if you lay it down, holds it open, doesn't it? Okay, try not to lay it where the gloves like this. Try and lay it something like that, and the moisture will eventually vent right off. I hang mine over a window that's southern facing so it gets sunlight, as well as there's a heater vent below it. My gloves dry very fast. But the key to this whole thing, again, which goes back to glove liners, get the moisture out of the glove by wearing a liner, and then you're pulling that moisture out, hang them up in the window or over the heater vent or whatever. Again, use common sense. Disclaimer, do everything I share in my videos at your own risk. Seek out the professional advice that's right for you. Okay? Getting the moisture out of the glove by using liners is probably the most important thing we can do. Moisture is one of the best thermal conductors here on Earth. Okay, so if we're building moisture up in our gloves and we're not getting it out, we have to somehow be able to vent that off. And this is very important. I also find using this style of glove, if I'm going from one job to another, I can simply do that, throw them on the dash. The defroster heats the fingers up, blows the moisture right out. Within 15 minutes, you got a completely dry glove again that's baked off all that moisture, and we're ready for the next job, right? Because your fingers do sweat, and if something's waterproof on the outside, that means moisture can't get out either. And that's again why I like wool and why I use wool most of the time, because wool vents very well. It's a great thermal barrier even when wet, and I can dress it up with layers, can't I? So again, that's why I use wool. It dries very well also, okay? So that's just something I wanted to share. Simple toilet paper rolls. And a lot of you are saying, oh, what about, chopper mitts and things like that? Well, check this out. Paper towel roll. Goes down in my chopper mitt. Holds the whole thing open, right? And now I've got my chopper mitt's being able to vent, isn't it? Okay, because generally the finger on a chopper mitt's going to stay open along with the thumb, but this part will collapse and hold moisture in. Okay, so that's how I do it. Very simple, using recyclable materials. And again, something about this cardboard also absorbs moisture. Okay, not exactly sure how they make it or whatever, but I find it accelerates the drying time of the glove as well. What we used to do in the old days was use the outer ring of the snap curlers that the ladies use for their hair, or guys, I guess, in today's world. And that outer snap ring holds that glove open as well, and it's also, corrugated with all the, it's like a screen, so it vents the whole glove off really well, whereas this is a solid piece, right, with a hole. That outer snap ring of the curlers is it's corrugated, so it's much better in that way. But yeah, that's just some ideas about how to accelerate your drying time of your gloves. I do this, even in my window. I'll put this in there and hang it up with a clothespin, and boy oh boy, don't they dry really, really fast, I'll tell you that, versus not, and how much longer it takes for that moisture to get out of those fingers, because this palm has collapsed. In most gloves, that's what's going to happen. Even with my chopper mitts, same thing. Taking that paper towel, getting it down in there, because the chopper mitts, if I don't oil them good enough, or I forget to oil them 1 month or something, well, they'll get pretty moist pretty fast. That chopper mitt helps dry all that out, or the paper towel holder helps dry all that out, and I should oil them, right? and take care of them properly. So, and you can also get liners for your mitts, can't you? You know, wool liners. So, just another video I wanted to share about drying gloves. I hope this has been somewhat helpful and informative. Many of you seem to be struggling with your fingers getting cold all the time, and oftentimes that's just the wrong tool for the wrong job, right? So that's why I like building my gloves and using simple tricks to help dry those gloves out a little faster. Works well for me, and I don't like spending a lot of money on things. I like taking care of things and recycling things and doing the things as easy as possible. But again, curlers, think about that. That outer snap ring and the curlers will help also. So yeah, I just wanted to share this. I hope you're all doing well. The reason why I'm doing these glove videos again is most of the components for building a decent glove that will help you change to almost and adapt to almost any condition. All of these components are going on sale at this time as we're leaving winter. All of the old stock's getting pushed out. You may be able to find some really good deals right now on gloves. That's why I'm doing these gloves videos now. Hope you're all doing well. Hope life's treating you good. And we'll see you on the next one.